everyone, so I wanted to show you this 6x8 spread that uses the new story kit, or the latest story kit, Habit by Ali Edwards. I hadn't found a way to use this kit yet, and after presentation or talk in the classroom, it made a lot more sense and I felt a lot better about not using this kit because she was talking about how you could always come back to this kit later on in the year. So I felt much better after watching the classroom presentation. But I did decide to use the first selfie that I took of this year. It's not my favorite. I think I don't know. You know how it is when you see selfies of yourself. You could find a million things that are wrong. But if you followed me long enough, you know I believe in rocking your selfie. So I'm gonna use it. It's the first one of this year, so I wanna use it. And I am gonna put this spread in my Me album. I have a 2 4x6 and then a 4 3x4. And this layout should come together pretty quick because I printed out everything. I changed the colors of this and this. This was part of a journaling card. And then I just laid it on top of, I think, another journaling card that I recolored. And then I recolored this star because I wanted a gray one. And I think that's it. I'm not sure, but I know I did some recoloring. That way it could mostly focus on the blues and the grays and the blacks. And then I just journaled about what I'm hoping to accomplish, mainly about my intent and what I'm doing with my time and focusing on positivity. And then this was just random things that I could think about for myself and about myself. It's always hard to do those, I think, to let's talk about myself. Let's list out these things. But like Ali Edwards also said in her classroom, it's good to think about yourself and the quirks about you and different things that make you you. So, okay, let's get started. I took this transparency 3x4, I cut it from something else, and I'm gonna lay my circles on top in just like a scattered formation. I loved the different things here, one day at a time, slow change, deep breaths. Because as long as you show up, that's what matters. Just keep showing up. So now I'm just gonna put it together, and like I said earlier, this project should come together fairly quick because with Ali Edwards projects, I feel like there's a lot more journaling, and which is awesome. And I love how different companies have kind of a different focus, and that's why I use different companies, because they allow me to do different things. So I am putting the circles up there and I'm pop dotting one of the circles, and then now I'm just gonna try to figure out where I want the circles on this transparency card. I know I'm gonna lay down that big one kind of in the center. I was going for an off-center scattering that kind of went vertical. But then I decided that with that big black circle, it kind of competes with the keep going circle. So I moved the transparency up to the top right. And that way it creates a nice triangle and the circles are not competing with each other. So I'm just continuing to figure out how I want the circles. And I think I've got it the way that I want it. I love those sayings in the kits. They're so perfect for starting the year and laying down your intentions. And then I left this part in my video because I wanted you to see that I was trying to figure out an embellishment to add, but the hearts just didn't work. So I just left them out, and now it is finished. Simple and quick, and I love it. So this is what I came up with, and it is probably the fastest process video I will ever do, but that's just how it worked out for this layout, and I love it. It's a new favorite. So I appreciate you watching. I'd love a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, I'd love a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.